Should have talked about it before I hit stream. My scav looks like he's trying his best, but not succeeding.
Wow. Be rough on the scab boy, don't you?
Yeah, I'm ready to scav whenever you are.
Well, I'm listing something, so you just hold your little horses.
What is your name?
Oh boy. Okay, I'm coming.
Hey, we got matching helmets.
Oh, how cute.
We're trying our best. And kicked.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try scav on interchange.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Come on, Roger Dodger is here.
Oh, I'm coming. iPad. Yeah. I'm gonna have cat aggro.
With her cataracts.
I don't think she has them yet.
Cat attacks with the cataracts. Hey, grillers. Stream title is wrong, you're right. I forgot to change that. And my partner is not helping me.
I didn't know that was my job.
You always correct it on there.
Oh. So you just stopped looking?
No. Alright, it's fixed.
Okay. Oh, you're right next to me.
I have a bandage.
Oh, what do I have? I have an A12, a Zarya. Bunch of shotgun ammo.
Alright, we got 14 minutes. Let's go die. I mean, loot stuff.
Boy. And yes, my arm hurt when I got my second shot. So did Moby's.
Did you just call me Soda Mobies?
Who obviously is in a very entertaining mood already.
Look, I had a day today, alright? Y'all gonna have to live with me.
The day to day.
A day to day. Sometimes you just have a day. That day for me was today. Yeah, check the tops of all these boxes, because, like, look over here, there's stuff up there. Let's go see if somebody killed Killa.
Oof.
One movement on the left, could be a scav. Running. It's not, it's a player. He's dead.
How many players?
I just saw the one.
You need a better backpack?
It will eventually, yeah.
You can take this gun, Scav DP.
This dude had a graphics card.
Oh, he's mad.
Did you loot these two?
2? I looted 1.
There's 2 that you stepped on.
Oh, nope.
This guy has a shotgun that I'm not taking if you want it. Ooh,
I'll pick
was this
up.
killer? No, this was... Holy shit. Hold on. No, you took my gun.
Oh, is that yours?
Well, it was his. I was gonna take it.
Well, you weren't fast enough. Take the shotgun. Are you taking the huge backpack?
Yeah, unless you want it.
I don't care.
You can take the other stuff in the rig. How big is your rig? Actually, let me take the rig then. Yours is... Mine's whatever.
decent.
Is that you moving?
Nope. Oh, I already crossed us.
Dead.
Well, that's good. You're gonna have to get
Are
all my
you
stuff
dead?
now. Oh, I'm dead, yeah. See, I'm out of practice. You can take your gun back off of me.
Yeah. Blacked out my stomach.
I have the A. Oh no. I don't have anything for that. I have hemostats, A12. Can you do the AK you're carrying, the VPO? Make it smaller? Shit. Fuck me. Did they kill you? Oh. There was an extra one, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Fun stuff.
Super good warm-up.
I should have just dropped that shitty VPO and equipped the RPK. That was dumb.
Well, I'll forgive you.
Okay, good. I'm ready to protect you on reserve.
are you now? Ooh. That sounds like some good stuff.
Oh wait, I need morphine.
Oh boy.
Okay. Face of Jeebus. Here's a video. 10 minutes of useless Halo information. We're gonna add that to watch later.
Oh my god. Your keyboard has its lights on permanently. I have to fix this.
Just unplug it.
Oh boy, here we go. What are we gonna do?
Welcome home to the world of Palia. I think I'm saying
Oh
that
yeah,
right.
I meant to send that to you yesterday and I didn't get to.
Where'd you see it?
In my women gamers group.
It's an MMO though. I don't know how you feel about MMOs.
I know, but I just send you stuff regardless of whether or not I'm gonna play it. I feel like it's informational.
Yeah. Hate this spawn. I don't even know if I want to leave. I think we should just like hang out.
Woo!
Alright, let's try and jump out the window and move along the backside.
Yeah.
Don't go too high on the hill. You wanna go up in that tower?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Run on the metal, even though it's noisy. You're more likely to be seen than heard. I'm gonna stay low below you.
Mm.
You remember how to fine-tune your stance, right?
With the scrolling of the mouse?
Yeah. You gotta... No, that's your speed, remember. Hold your crouch button and scroll. Fix your speed first.
Hang on. Just relax until I need your help. Why is nobody up high?
Because then you'd shoot him. Make sure you check the tower to your left.
I did.
And look at the rocks to the left of the radar dome where I used to lay. Yeah, zoom in right there. Up. Right. Up. To the right. That. And left of that. Slightly. There. Right there. That's the one that you can lay on. Jake.
It's like you're here. Ouch. Oh, there's a guy at K. There was a guy at K.
There's a scav. Okay.
Alright.
Should I go down there?
Yeah, go ahead. Stingray.
Yes, Stingray. Alright, I'm gonna hang out inside this building.
Yeah, loot it up. Why are there no people?
Remember how long it took me?
Yeah, so it's gonna take me like 5 times that long. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Well, now you might see somebody.
Yeah. I did see somebody on the other tracks, other building side of... This is dangerous.
I need to hear. I hear running. There he goes.
Yep. I can't, because you're gonna have to chase him down if you want him. Here's the issue with you being directly in front of me. I see you running, it's gonna be you that I shoot.
Alright.
So it's not. This is not a good setup.
That's not good. There's no way he got out that fast. Did you just shoot?
Nope.
Alright, then there's another sniper somewhere on the map. You're going to see me running low.
Okay. Yep.
I'm 90% sure that dude's still in the bunker somewhere. Hasn't made it to the door yet.
Where's that?
By the dome. Maybe by the helicopter. I should have stayed at the door longer. Fuck. I'm gonna get sniped. Yeah, fuck, he made it out. Oh, maybe not. He's still in there. He got locked in. Ooh. Okay. You're gonna see me running again in the same spot?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I got shot at from the brick tower building. I don't know if you can see that from there. Aim higher, much higher than you think. Dude, I literally just heard somebody unlock a gate in the basement.
Mm. It could be the guy that was up at the gun because he ran down
No.
those doors.
Oh, it could have been the guy in the brick tower building, but not that guy.
Alright, well that guy ran in the building to go under.
Alright, I just heard somebody unlock another gate. They're directly below me. Unless that's an audio bug and that's just somebody unlocking doors somewhere random on the map. But I do know that there are there's locked storage areas in the garage underneath me. Check your food. I bet you Bro Chacho is just sitting at that exit waiting, hoping somebody else pulls the alarm.
Bro Chacho?
Mhm.
Is that what you're calling him?
It's either that or Brotato Chip. Oh, there he is. Oh, never mind. That was just one. Those must have been the guys unlocking the gates.
Ну давай, давай!
Is that a raider?
Uh-oh.
Сука!
Whoa, who's throwing nades?
There's guys in the bunker right below you. Oh, shit! He saw me.
Did you just come out of K?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, you almost got binged.
Chandler binged? No
Oh, he's
way.
in there. No.
I'm running away.
Alright. I'm getting arms. Oh, he's coming up! Oh no, that's you running.
No, there, he is
You running
chasing
by
me.
In front of the... Okay. Oh, I don't
Shoot
know
him,
which
kill
one's
him,
you.
kill him! The one you were just shooting at. You can't see me.
Both of them went back to bunker.
Okay.
They know I'm here though now. I gotta get my arms back.
You have to reload. Refill mags. And my CMS kit only had one use left. It's not good. Okay, I'm coming back towards you.
Alright.
I'm by K.
Okay, they're in the bunker in front of K. Or that's where I last saw them. They could have went further to my right.
I hear movement in there.
Well, they can't exit, right? Unless someone pulls
Correct.
the thing. Yeah, so... Oh, someone's running
That's
up on me.
Oh, okay, that's not me. Yep, they're right under you. Are they shooting up at you?
No. Fuck me, dude. I think I just got one. I'm pretty sure I just got one.
Okay.
He's at the top of the hill, but let's find his buddy.
Somebody's sniping. Sounds like the train building.
Train building?
Yep.
Which building is this?
White Rook. The big building with the train.
Oof.
Yep. Those are raiders. The building where we get in the armored train. In front of the big
Yeah.
grassy hills.
Yeah. Can't see that.
Принял.
Get my arms back.
You're making a lot of noise.
Yeah, I figure they know where I am, though.
No, I'm talking about in Discord. Running on wood. Alright, so there's still somebody in the tunnel.
Есть.
Yeah, somebody's in there. Just waiting for them to pull the lever again still.
Проверено. Сектор чист.
There's at least 2 raiders in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back. We should probably leave.
Вижу косу.
Well, can we loot my guy up on the hill?
It's gonna be very dangerous to do that, but we can try if you really want.
Well, how are we leaving?
Paracord behind the tower by going across the map.
Are we going left or right, though,
Left.
from my position?
Left.
This way.
Yeah. It's up to you. With the raiders there, though, like, the longer we stay here, the more we're risking.
Yeah, but there's a dead guy right there.
Alright.
His friend could be up there. Jake!
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I wasn't yelling straight into the mic, so...
Ooh, that was weird. I'm on the roof of K. I guess the building to the left of K.
Oh, I see you. Alright, well, you want to sit there while I run up the hill and try to loot
Sure.
him?
Sure.
Okay. Full auto.
Make sure you control right click to use your other sight.
Control right click. No. Oop. That's not right.
You're using alt, not control.
Oh, yeah. He's on the second hill, right? I think.
I can't cover you from here.
Yeah. Story of my life.
Shooting.
Why?
Raider. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm pretty sure the scav boss is down there. His backpack's much larger. You're wasting your time.
You may just drop mine, you're saying?
Yeah.
Hmm. Alright. Should I crawl out of here?
No, just stand up and run all the way down the back of the hill over to the tower you were in.
But,
Do you have a splint?
I have a CMS kit for you
No, don't need
and
it.
a splint. Alright, I'm at the base of my
Alright, go
tower.
like you're going to heating pipe.
Should I jump the...
It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do. Come over here.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh. My stamina's not regaining.
Inside this crate.
And CMS?
Splint.
You want the splint.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here. Alright, let's go. Fuck.
Oh. You don't
You
want
want
to
to try and
take
get a
that
shooter boy
exit?
in heaven shot? Lay right here and look straight down this way.
Ugh.
It's not guaranteed he's gonna go that way, but possibly. No, he would have ran past by now.
Alright, are we getting up and running?
Not running, but stand up. Come to the left. We're just gonna go all the way around the outside of the map to the exit.
Okay, how much time do we have?
Plenty.
Remember, my stamina's not coming back.
Still plenty. That's so loud.
What, my breathing or the...
You. Breathing?
Really?
Yeah.
My goodness. First it wasn't loud enough, now it's too loud. It's so peaceful over here in the meadow.
Till you get snipped at.
Yeah. Ugh. Having some bad posture sitting today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was contributing to my back pain as well. I leaned my car seat forward a little bit and it's helped a little. I look for a tank battery.
Yeah, because I need to be slower.
There is not one. I do want to keep an eye out as we're moving up this way for player scavs coming to this extract here, though, like we used to.
Mm-hmm.
There should not be very many, if any, PMCs left, but player scavs, there might still be some.
And I can loot the safe on the way out.
Yeah. Okay. I was just thinking if you wanted to pause here and try and snipe some scavs by the helicopter, you could, but then it would give away... It would tell people that we're coming up this way. Also, is not anything that you need for a task. It would just be for fun. I guarantee you the safe's already been looted because you shot at that guy that was up here earlier.
Not this building. they did have the key. Damn it. Why'd you have to jinx it, Mob?
You know, everything. Well, the safe is open in here. Yeah, alright. Let's go.
Alright, let's just go.
Let's go through the big building, first floor, and look for the intelligence.
You always walk past this weapons box.
Never mind, this people were in here too, so let's just leave.
Oof.
Hey, ZZ.
Hey, ZZ.
I wonder if I got that guy in the tunnel. I feel like I got at least one. Yeah, I did. And then I got that.
Oh, my
I
cousin
got that one
Benny's on.
raider.
Oh, you did get a raider?
I got a player and a raider. Yep.
I got a scav and a bear. I got a headshot on him at 102.
There you go. Good job. That's 1 out of 3.
Really?
Let's see.
No. Really?
Are you proud of yourself?
I think I'm more in shock.
I'm telling you, like, it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be actively trying to get it. Go to character. Oh, wait, let me put it on stream. There you go. Takes first shooter born in heaven kill ever. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you.
Yay! Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you train me up right?
I did. Is that a good weapon setup for it?
Yes, this is a very good weapon setup for me because I was too nervous only running a sniper.
The only problem is you're not going to be leveling your sniper skill with that gun.
That's fine.
I do not have the wrong title, Grillers. You gotta refresh your page. You silly deuce.
I need to sub you again. Hold on.
You gonna be my sub?
Mm-hmm.
To make me your dom?
Wow. Oh boy.
That's all, folks. Oh, it needs to be Tick's first shooter born in heaven's kill? Yeah. I mean, I can make the highlight. Well, the highlight's gonna suck because it's gonna be from my perspective. So I can't actually see her kill. I could zoom in on the tiny little screen in the corner. And we can watch her first shooter born in heaven shot, all pixelated.
Why can I not find how to resub to you?
Are you not subbed?
Isn't it usually a button right here?
Do you see a button that says gift?
Yeah.
Then you're already subbed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then why am I getting a commercial?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what doesn't make sense, but okay. Whatever, we will go with that.
I'm pretty sure you don't get the option to gift a sub unless you're subbed already. But maybe I'm wrong. Dude, I used so much ammo that raid though. Expensive ammo. Shooting at those guys in the tunnel.
Well, I took all their stuff, which was not found in raids, so...
Yeah, I didn't get any of the stuff from either of the people I killed, but it's okay. I got the stuff off that scav that you killed, which is not a lot, but it's okay.
Listen, I worked hard for that.
Not the scav kill, the player.
No, yeah, I didn't really work hard for that scab kill. See what ammo this guy was running. 366.
That's good. The silver bullet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Man, I really need...
We'll keep this gun.
I really need to get my next selling slot.
What's your favorite scene? Her biological clock.
Is it ticking?
Not yet, it's about to.
You know why I like that scene?
Why? Why do you like that scene?
Because you can watch that scene and appreciate that the man in that situation is right.
You think it's irrefutable?
Yeah. When he's got all that shit going on, it's disrespectful.
Okay. Ah.
Safe word is Clementine. We both worked good on that map. They discombobulated with fire direction. Yeah, they were not expecting Tick to shoot him in the buttocks. I bet you though, if Tick had known that that wasn't me from the get-go, she probably would have killed one of them.
Yeah, because I had to be too cautious because of you.
Just remember, if you see an armband that's not blue, it's not me.
That's a whole lot for me to pay attention to.
No, I'm
You're
not
asking a lot of me.
I'm not saying to look for an armband. I'm just saying if you happen to notice that they're wearing an armband but it's not blue, then it's clearly not me.
Clearly. Okay, are we scav running?
Yeah.
are we scavving?
Your choice. Doesn't matter. Whatever map you want.
Hmm. Hmm. Doing shoreline.
Okay.
6:30 in the morning.
Okay. You know, in another game we can play for like monthly whatever?
Hmm.
We can do a board game night on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That would be cool. What games do we play? I mean, on Tabletop Simulator specifically, Tick's never played it, and I've played a handful of games on there. As far as what board games we like to play in real life, I think Tick's favorite game would be a game called Blockus,
That's one of them.
which is a tile laying game. We've also played Catan like years ago.
That's another one.
Cards Against Humanity.
Mm-hmm. Love it. And there's one more.
One more. You know you're not going to say Mastermind.
Mm-mm. Because you destroyed that game for me.
Yep.
I think I see you. Did you spawn here?
Yeah.
I hope so. Okay.
What's the other game?
Clue.
Oh, right. Clue. That's right. Tick likes roll and write games, so... Well, Clue's not really
What?
roll and write.
Running behind us.
It's possible that was AI. Yeah. Oop, yeah, there's...
No!
I got him.
Okay.
Yeah, it was AI.
I don't know, it just like ran at me.
I feel like the check ammo action in this game should like make your dude take the magazine out and hold it in his hand and give you the option whether you want to put it back in the gun or reload a fresh magazine, because it feels stupid to like take the mag out, check the ammo, put the mag back in, and then take it out to reload.
Mm.
It should be like you hit Alt-T to check ammo, and then you can like either scroll up to put it back or scroll down to reload. There's AI on the stairs down here. He should not aggro us. I got a couple board games though, ZZ, that I meant to play with Tick over this like COVID break that I was on that we just never ended up playing. One of them is Star Wars Outer Rim. which is kind of like the Firefly board game. And that is one of them that I've played on Tabletop Sim before with somebody else. Tix never played it, though.
You've cheated on me?
Yeah, Cole and I played it a couple times.
Alright, well, I guess Cole's okay. Running? No, that's
Me.
you.
Yeah, so I'd like to play that with her. Star Wars Rebellion would be cool. I don't know if it's on Tabletop Sim or not, but I got a board game through Kickstarter called Moonrakers, which is a deck building game, which actually looks super fun that we still haven't played yet either. I don't know if we can...
Running.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard
Quiet.
it. I may have just made a terrible mistake.
You think? Where are they?
I killed 2 outside. There's 1 inside with a blue helmet. I'm pushing him with a shotgun. Really? Okay, he's dead.
I was gonna say, do I need to come in there with my cutter?
He had armor. Yeah, let's do that. Safes were not looted. You looting the bodies down there?
Uh-huh.
I got a horse, which is like a waste of space for me. Do you want it?
I have plenty of space for it. Alright, are you looting everything in there?
I am, but I'm quickly running out of space, so if you want to come finish the filing cabinets.
There's, do you want a blue backpack? Is that better?
Yeah.
I just dropped one outside.
Alright, I've only done 1 stack of filing cabinets. I'm outside running.
Yeah, right there. Alright, I'm going in the back door.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow, I didn't even get that. Where's my horse?
In my backpack.
That's what they all say. Want some candy, little girl? I've heard it all before. That you... Oh. You have got to warn me.
It's on the floor behind you. I have road to customs and south fence.
Oh shit, I didn't even look at mine. Lighthouse I have in Svetli. Guess I'm going lighthouse.
Yep, see ya. Take the candy and run.
Hi Cleo. Hi Vivi.
Little girl. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but baby Cleo is the sweetest fucking thing ever.
Oh my goodness.
She's such a good girl. Best girl. I didn't record my Star Wars video today. I came home and crashed.
I know, I let you go.
You were working. What do you care?
'Cause you were supposed to do it and have it done.
I know, but it's not like I was like, no, I can't play with you. I gotta make a Star Wars video. That would have been bad.
Mm.
We all know how that would have ended.
How would that have ended?
With one Moby and Tick fight and one less Star Wars video. Man, I wonder how much that's worth. Trying to think of other board games. I used to play a lot of Carcassonne on the Switch,
Oh, we didn't play that. I should have played that.
and Tick watched me play it, and I finally taught her how to play it. I think we played like 1 or 2 games.
Oh, I forgot.
We should also have a Jackbox party night. We
Yeah.
should totally do that, because we can include stream in that, like Grillers and Tobias and ZZ and all them can join in. They don't even have to be in voice. But if they can, if they want to. But it's one of those things where as long as they have the game code, they can join in on their web browser and play while watching the stream.
Yeah, we should do that.
Hello, Pilgrim.
What, just laying out there?
No, it's running. Dude's got a huge ass backpack, huge ass rig. Probably could have fit that whole shotgun in the backpack, I didn't even think. Whatever. It's only like
You
18,000.
didn't think?
Look, I had to do a lot of fucking thinking today. My thinking quota has been fulfilled.
That's not how it works.
So we were like super busy at one point today, so they opened up our second radar sector to split the workload between two controllers. And they did that while I was working up in the tower. And then I came down and took a break before my training session. And during my break, things got slow again. So they combined the sectors again into one sector. So it was one controller working everything. And then I came in right after they did that and sat down and started training, and all these flight strips started printing out to the point where it almost filled my entire strip bay. And it immediately like became super busy again. And they ended up, like, it got so busy that they ended up splitting it into two sectors again while I was working. And the whole process of splitting it into two sectors is actually pretty, I don't want to say time consuming, but for somebody who's not used to doing it like me, like, it takes a lot of effort to do that while also juggling all the planes that you're controlling. So it was a good learning experience, but it was definitely intense. You get that a lot. That's not how it works. It's not how any of this works.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't say that. I don't know what he's asking.
UAP disclosure? What is UAP? Is that, are you asking me where I work? I have no idea. You talking about the Pentagon thing? Yeah, it's an unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Oh.
No, I mean, we don't... I got nothing to do with that, man. I may or may not have seen some interesting things on the radar in the past. But we, like, or at least our radar is not perfect. We see a lot of, like, random shit pop up from time to time, all the time. And you learn to ignore it most of the time because, like,
Because people would think you cray-cray.
well, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to explain unless you're there looking at it. Like, clouds can cause, like, clouds and rain can cause radar signatures, depending on how heavy or how fast they're moving. As a matter of fact, we have a high-speed train that goes past our tower every couple of hours, and if it's moving fast enough, the radar will actually pick up the train. It's neat. It's fun to freak trainees out sometimes, like the new people when they come in, because if we're sitting up in the tower and I see that radar signature pop up where I know the train tracks are, I can be like, without even looking, I can be like, hey, look, the train's coming. And they'll look and the train will be there and they'll be like, how the fuck did you know? All lies. Not lies. Truths. What kind of radar is it? It's a question that I should probably know the answer to.
Mm-hmm.
It's an ASR 9 site, I know that.
What am I paying all this time for you to go to school for?
I know it's an ASR 9 site, that's all I know. I'm not sure what types of radio bands an ASR 9 site uses.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's got primary and secondary radar, so it's got both the interrogator and the whatever it's called, receiver? I think it is a receiver. Yeah, that way, I mean, we can see both aircraft with transponders as well as primary targets only, which is what the other clutter is. So obviously if there's an aircraft with a transponder, we can see what altitude they're at and how fast they're moving and that sort of stuff. But the primary radar just picks up things that are moving. That's where you see like birds in the train. And when those things pop up, we just get little marks on the screen, no information about it. So we don't know how high it is. We don't know what it is. And when we see that, if there's a plane that we're talking to flying near it, we just report, you know, hey, traffic at 2 o'clock and 3 miles, primary target only. Just so they know, like, hey, we see something. It could be nothing, but we don't know what it is. My stuff isn't selling. Today we had to deal with a lot of thunderstorms, and I did most of my training before COVID in the winter when there was not a lot of inclement weather. So this, not only am I like knocking the rust off from being gone for so long, but I'm also dealing with stuff that I've never actually really dealt with before. So it's interesting. If you learn something new, it's a productive day. Yeah. It's pretty much the attitude that everyone at my job takes. There are a couple exceptions. It's just there's a ton to know. Like, I don't have my, what we call like our ATC Bible. I don't have it in my apartment right now. I think it's either in my car or in my locker at work. But one day I should show you guys how thick our rule book is. And actually pull it up. I could probably just pull it up and show it to you on stream because it's on the FAA's website as public information. There's a PDF. I can see how many pages it is. It's pretty ridiculous. The rules. There are a couple of them. They're called orders. But the one that we use most frequently is the 7110.65. That's like our Bible. They just call it the .65. You want to do another reserve run when we're ready?
Yeah.
Company jargon.
Whichever one.
We can do PMC, it's fine. Okay, so the 7110.65, the current revision, which is a revision Yankee, is 604 pages. So there's quite a lot. Do the legacy employees ever tell you to consult the Bible? Everybody tells you that. You didn't have to be the legacy employees. The legacy employees always mention, I think they call it the white book, or the blue book. I think it was the white book. Which is, I think it was like a bunch of stuff that they had to do before our union took over, or at least made things better. Because we don't have to worry about that anymore. Hey, speaking of, what's up, BR? So Big Rig here is one of my coworkers. He can tell you all the shit that went down. Not today, though. He wasn't there for that. You missed another shit show, BR. It was glorious. What happened? Dude, I'm not gonna go into too much detail. Ticorah doesn't really like listening to it. Just suffice to
That's
say,
not true. Like you, you make up these stories sometimes.
well, I don't like going into too much detail.
Yeah, don't put it on me. Just say that.
Suffice to say, we were 2 sectors when I was upstairs. I came down to take a break. While I was on break, they combined back into 1 sector. And then as soon as I sat down, things exploded to the point where they needed to go 2 sectors again. But of course, because I'm training, they were like, well, let's see how far he can go. And they just let it build up and build up and build up until I was working. I think I was talking to at least 12 planes before they were like, alright, let's split it off. And of course, there was pockets of heavy to extreme precip all over the airspace. So everybody's asking for deviations left or right, of course. I had a medevac helicopter going at one point. A couple people doing different approaches in the places. I almost just said the name of a place. I gotta be careful. It's one of those things, though, where, like a CPC probably could have handled it no problem, but because of how long I've been gone, and because I'm not really used to dealing with weather, I was down the pooper. There was a soup. SG was there today. SG was there and TD was my trainer. You complain about matchmaking?
Oh, right. Nikita, I hate you. Please make my game go faster.
Dead game. Didn't work. This game sucks. Why do we play this game?
I don't know.
Should uninstall.
It's Friday night. I could be in bed.
It's 9 o'clock. There wasn't really any personality conflicts. Hopefully we catch the dirty nail biter soon. So, dude, okay. So apparently, as soon as that email went out, TD sent EK an email and was like, dude, we all know it's you. And EK responded within 10 seconds like, dude, it's not me, it's definitely Mike Victor. We got your spawn. You gonna loot or you gonna shoot?
I'm gonna shoot, but I'll unlock this other door for you.
Okay.
Unlock the back door.
So yeah, it's EK and he's trying to throw me under the bus.
Oh, great. Pardon me?
That was me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm not even really familiar what's all in here.
There's 4 things in there.
4 things. Got it.
The loot.
Go inside the radar tower. Radar dome.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
No intelligence. I'm going 3rd floor.
Okay.
Ooh. Fancy. I'm on the roof outside.
Ooh, I have a person.
Did you just shoot or did you get shot at?
I just shot. There's a guy in the building. Drop down.
Okay. Yeah, alright. You see your tracers?
Yeah.
Someone's
you
shooting at
shooting?
me. No, someone's shooting at me. So there's got to be somebody in a tower. Look at one of those towers to the left out there. Because I think that's the only things that would have had sight on me.
Okay, not the one I was in.
It's either a
Not the
tower or
corner.
one of the roofs, maybe. But somebody was definitely shooting at me. I mean, I could try and bait him. Hang on. This is so stupid. Such a dumb idea.
Then don't do it.
See, where was I though? I was over here. Look to the right. Maybe one of the roofs to the right or in one of the windows to the right. Not that low. Yeah, like back there. That roof. No? Alright, I don't know then. Just be careful. Because if they start scanning, they're going to see you on the rock too. So just be ready to get up and run. I don't have a scope, so I can't help you search.
But what's the point of you being here then?
To guard you from people coming up on you. I'm coming back towards you. I'm behind you.
Mm-hmm.
This game needs binoculars. Keep zooming in on those towers every once in a while just to check. May also have been the dude that you were shooting at trying to shoot back at me, thinking that that was me shooting at him.
Mm-hmm.
Look to the right again at that third window. See if did he drop down? No.
He was in here when I was shooting at
Yeah, I
him.
know, but he could have gone upstairs and then dropped.
I have to go AFK for a second.
Lovely.
I know. Discard me.
If Jake has to go, Jake has to go. Jake can hold it. What was she just doing? Shit. Why did her body do that? That was weird. So I keep watching to see if people are going to come up this path right here. I'm also listening to the left. See if anyone's coming up behind us. Gotta be aware whether or not people go up top to the radar site like I was. Unfortunately, we know from earlier that that's not 100 meters from here to the radar dome. Because I headshotted those two players a couple weeks ago when I was still trying to do my quest. It didn't count. It's pretty close though. I think it's like 70. I think it's like roughly 70 meters from here to there. You'd think that's 100. It looks pretty far. But it's not quite far enough. This is actually probably a bad spot for me to be. Yeah, there's no reason for me to be up here.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Did Jake have to go or did you?
The dogs. And there it's like thunder beamers or something because Amara's hiding.
Yeah, well, there's some shooting at like your 11 o'clock,
Okay.
but other than that, nothing.
Oh, a guy on this roof.
Much
Damn it.
higher, much higher.
Okay.
He's not gonna come back out there. Yeah, don't panic. You're better off not firing than you are.
Oh, another guy running down. The base of that building. Maybe it's a scav raider. I don't know. Hmm.
Look at the grass hill at the base of the tower you were in last time. Scan that hill. Because I think that's where that shooting was, around there.
Oh, I think it was the scav running out of courtyard to meet the guy I shot at coming down from that building.
Okay.
That nade wasn't, though.
Just to give you an idea, if there is anyone in that tower and you're trying to engage them, you have to aim so high so that the point of impact is below the very bottom red line of your scope. Like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Told you.
Oh. Where do you think they're going? Oh.
Don't
Why are you
try and
running
hit
around?
them while they're running. Just watch them and wait.
I think they went down in between.
Yeah. Those might be raiders. But like the logic is, yes, if you watch and wait, there's a chance they're going to get away and you're never going to have gotten the shot. But on the other hand, if you take the shot and miss, they're going to know they're being shot at and then they're definitely going to run away. So you're better off waiting. That was inside a building. I don't know which one.
Oh.
A little too high.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving away from you. Let me know if you hear any movement.
Mm-hmm. He was back up on those stairs. Wonder if that's a raider. They put a smoke grenade on the roof there.
That's weird. The raider would not be up there. So if you saw someone, it's a player.
There he is.
Just wait, just wait.
How high? How high?
Like second line below your middle. It's fine. Unscope, get your arms back for like 3 seconds. And then don't forget when you scope back in, press Alt.
Where'd he go now?
Just wait. He might still. There he is.
Oh,
Just
oh, there he is. Dude, stand still. Stand still. Ugh.
It's alright. You know, all those shows about people going to sniper training that you watch and how they talk about patience. That's what you're exercising right now.
There's a guy by the train track buildings. I can't see through all the trees. I just saw him. It's probably a scav though. It's in white and red.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Different schools of thought to bias. See, since she didn't shoot at him, he might come back onto that roof. But if she shot and missed, then he knows that that's a dangerous spot to be in.
They're shooting over here in this corner in the bunkers. Where is it?
It's probably in the building. They re-peak always. Alright, I'm gonna come back over to you in case whoever that is shooting decides to come up the path.
Uh-huh.
I'm running.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in one of those two buildings, either the one in front of the helicopter or the one to the right of the helicopter. Probably the one in front.
It's probably the basement.
Right there. Nope. Up. That. Left. That. That's where I think it is.
Helicopter. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a
Player
scav.
scav, maybe?
He just ran into the building, though, that I thought the gunfire was in, so that confirms it. At least to me. Is there somebody on the roof of the train building to the far left? Unscope. Oh, you can't see, it's behind the tree. Yeah, that sounds like it's in the rightmost building.
He's back on this roof.
See? Yeah, start with 2 hashed lines and then adjust from there.
2 from middle or 2 from bottom?
2 from middle.
Ugh.
A little higher, 3.
No. Did I hit him? Is that blood over
No.
there?
I don't see any.
And my headphones are gonna die.
Seems like a real problem you have.
I know.
Is that Gluhar?
If I was playing comp, I would never have these things.
Yeah, it's definitely the rightmost building. Check the roof of the rightmost building. Because that was right in that direction, outside, so it's either on the roof or in the field behind it. Do you know where the alarm lever building is? It's right below where you're aiming.
Down here?
Yep. So if the alarm starts going off, you're gonna want to stand up, move forward, and look down at that building to see if you can catch the person running out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's either in
That
the...
motherfucker's back again. Look. He just went back in again.
I wonder what the fuck he's doing. Like, I want to go over there and kill him.
Oh.
I don't see anything. "22 minutes left in the raid. There's like a 60 to 70% chance that these people fighting on the right are going to come up this right path, though, and try to extract up here.
Because where's their other extract? The door?
Yeah, they'd have to pull the lever and go out the door, or they'd have to go underground in one of those buildings and do the underground exit. So I'd say it's most likely that they're going to come up here. But it's not guaranteed. That's way outside past that building, in like where the house is. Yeah, like out there.
Oh.
Close.
I need your head, buddy.
Fire. You see, you're shooting at his feet.
Yeah. Where's he going? Heating pipe? No.
No, the only extract he'd be able to go to. Well,
Is the broken wall?
if it's a player scav, it looked PMC to me, unless he stole a bunch of gear. So he's either, if it's a player scav, yes, broken wall. If it's a player, he's probably going all the way around the map and coming out here like we did. I'm sitting down the hill to your right, so if anyone comes up the right, I should get him. If anyone comes from your left, you're gonna have to let me know.
Okay.
I don't see anyone moving right yet. I feel like I just heard something though. Check your food.
Mm-hmm.
$18 minutes. Yep, here comes somebody on the right flank, down low. It was that guy that you were just trying to shoot at.
You can get him?
Yeah. Fingers crossed. He's dead.
Good. See if he has good stuff.
I'm waiting to see if he had a partner. He looked like he was alone. Burp. Took 4 bullets. 4 bullets to the face. Alright, I'm moving towards him now. It was PMC, level 42, had the same gun with the same scope as you. This might have been the fucker that was trying to shoot at me earlier.
Should I come down? Just leave. I'm coming down. far down he was.
Who?
The guy you shot.
Oh, pretty far down on the right.
Are you getting all the stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I can't get is his armor. You want to come get it? Here.
Is it
I'm
good?
coming up to you. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright, I'll come get it. Where are you?
I'm on your right.
Is he being sneaky?
No.
You got everything off? Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Let me go first. Weird though, he couldn't have been coming up here to extract because he had that armor on. Unless he was planning on
Maybe
dropping
he's
it.
gonna drop it. Hmm.
Dude, longest shot distance, 176 meters, which means that one shot I took at that scav way out in the courtyard actually hit him. I took one random shot at a scav that was standing still out past the sewer manhole with no scope, and apparently I must have hit him.
Well, I hit somebody once. I had a long shot of 216.
Yep, it's good. It was probably that dude in that building through the window that you were shooting at. I think I saw you hit him at least once. Bruh. That whole raid, only one item sold. Feels bad, man. Okay, so actually I can keep those. Well, don't ever pick up Xenomorph, apparently.
What?
Takes up 3 slots and only sells for 7,000. It's a terrible ratio. Ooh, he had big boy ammo in his gun. Yeah, baby. Gimme.
Понятно.
Alright, I got a bunch of crap that won't sell. I only need like 4.5 more rep in the flea market for my 7th item slot.
Oh yeah.
That's 65.6. Almost 65.7. What are you looking at?
I was looking how far I was off charisma.
How far are you? Yeah.
A lot.
I'm only charisma level 10 still.
Hmm.
I'm 77 to 11, but I'm almost 42 endurance. I might actually reach max level endurance this wipe.
Hmm.
All the skills max at 51. And you get some, like, ultimate perk or something related to that skill if you max it out. Let me look up and see what endurance is. Elite level, plus 75% stamina, increased hands endurance, and breathing is independent of energy. What do you want to do now?
Kind of tired.
You want to stop?
Yeah. I figure you can play War Thunder or do your Star Wars thing.
Yeah, alright.
Do you have any errands to do tomorrow?
No, not really. None that take me out of the house. Or apartment, wherever I am. What about you? You're doing the shopping thing?
Mm-hmm.
What time?
Starting at 9:30.
How long do you think you'll be? Or you really
2
don't know?
hours.
Couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I actually think I'm gonna take the stream down and just record something offline if you're going to bed.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, been a long, short week.
A long, short week.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys. Tick's going to bed. I'm gonna record something offline. New series. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You'll see it soon.
Bum, bum, bum.
It is Star Wars related, though.
Bum, bum, bum.
And yeah. We'll probably be playing tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow for sure. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. And I will talk to everybody tomorrow.
Alright.
Have fun.
Good night.
Night.
I'll see you guys later.